Alright, it's update time. And what we have now for the new update is basically the new story update, which of course I was already talking about. We also got a new Katona, which we can just skip. We already got our Katona, so I'm not really hot on getting another one. I'm just gonna save up my materials for the next one that's gonna come up, because if I'm right, a lot of the next ones are gonna be much better. I can just skip that one. Also, we're getting twice of the astrolabe, which is a new game mode, which not sure. We might get it in a bit, maybe not. I kind of want to continue the story first, but we're gonna have to see how that whole thing works. Anyway, as part of the whole thing, we also got new rewards for Phantom Thieves at level 75 and 80, for which you can get extra Mindscape enhancement materials, because the inner line has actually been the inner row has been unlocked, which I will also get to later. I haven't done that much yet. Also, we got another business plan, which we can access whenever we actually finish the business plan for. But yeah, since we're here, let's go to the event page. Wait, haven't even been here yet. My bad. I guess the draw? No, I very much can't. Right, we got new stuff for the new story, which is also fun. What are we even getting for this? Black Frost? Hell yeah! Okay, yeah, we gotta follow up on that. It's probably the same thing as the last two times. Yeah, it looks very much like the same stuff again. We will probably get most of this as we go through the story. Right, login bonuses. I haven't gotten to the event page at all yet. Anyway, we're not really getting her, but let's do a trial of her anyway, since we're here. Just to have it done with. Oh jeez, hi! Anyway, Force Katona specialized in single target attacks. During battle you can switch between Spring Form and Winter Form, allowing you to change your ability of your skill accordingly. Between Ice and Wind, basically. During battles you can create a barrier to collect vestiges, and then spend vestiges to shatter the barrier and dish a powerful resonance on enemies. Huh. While barriers open and defend with the same attribute as the skills, more vestiges can be collected, and Force Katona will deal more damage. Huh. Alright. Test it out. You're starting with nice defense. What have we got here? Alright. Not bad. Gotta fucking make it Dolo and just casually. Anyway, we're taking this one. Oh, Chigatori, do you think this one? Oh, I see. That's how it works. Switch? I see. That's cool. Huh. Let's find this out. Alright, let's do that shit. Persona. Okay, I think I see how it works. So essentially Katona gives us an area of effect bonus on the floor there, I think. Alright. If that's how it works, that's cool. Kind of neat, actually. Let's go. Persona. Ice Burst. I see, so that's how it works. Alright. Alright, let's get that shit. Persona. Persona. Perfect. Oh, we got another one. Okay. These are weak to ice though. Okay, we do need more ice bonus then. I wanted to try out wind now, but I might have done all of this a bit backwards, but it's fine. Go shoot! Shoot again. GG's, all attack time, let's go! Oh. One more. Persona. That's that. I see, that's kind of neat actually. I don't necessarily need it. There are other fees coming up that I want or need much more. Anyway, let's see. Yeah, alright. Anyway. Why, I forgot, yeah. I already saw it actually. We tried off the antelope all around here somewhere. Why, I forgot to get my Velvet 12 stars. Give me a moment. Oh, it's getting star rewards from here too. Cool. Oh! That's actually... Isn't it new stuff? No, wait, that's not... Maybe it is, actually. From the other Velvet trials. The regular ones. Huh. We're getting all of that, I guess. I guess they added new rewards, so we're getting them now. Oh, we also get, like, new materials from this for the Astrolab thing. Oh, this might actually be an Astrolab session instead of a story, my god. Alright, let's see. Let's go, let's take a look. So, in Tower of the Astrolab, you must take on Stellar one at a time as you progress through an Astrolabe. Each Stellar has its own intel, so choose the teammates carefully for each challenge. Each challenge will consume willpower and challenge attempts for your teammates. Okay, so not actually any of my usual energy, okay. You can use multiple parts in a relay challenge, which can continue until you win the battle. You can reset to restore willpower on your allies' challenge attempts. Shadows have the ability set to normal. Huh. Yeah, okay. Huh. So that's probably my current willpower, which is 5, right? Okay, this is not a daily thing, it's just a 1 week season thing, so I can technically do that at a later date, but I wanna try one of these. That's an ally's final damage increase by 60%. Interesting. Alright. Let's bring in some assassins then. The question is whom stuff. Ah, we got a motor on 2, which we don't need. How many... Oh, we have... But we also need a healer though. We're bringing Lufel along. Makoto is an option. I could have Yui. Who else do we have? Is Chizuko in here? Yes, but... Not what I'm looking for. I'm gonna try with Cortona. And this for now. This is fine, I think. This is also a good opportunity. This is also a good opportunity to see how Velvet Room Wonder looks. I have not taken a look at that yet. Oh, thanks, never pay. Anyway, oh, fire. Oh, we also only have a limited number of turns, which also is fun. Damage to attacking me, the Wando. Persona. Nuclear fuel, baby. Persona. Take a shot. Taking with support. Persona. Oh, for it. Oops. Yeah, this is definitely a high difficulty challenge. But I was kind of prepared for that. Good, do your thing. Let's see how much you can actually insta-kill this thing. Probably not very much. Oh my god! That was actually still a decent amount of damage. And a down! Hell yeah! Oh, take that, baby! Oh, that was surprisingly effective. I swear to God, Makoto clears everything. Holy dang. Alright, total shot. Never mind, I guess we're not seeing Velvet Room Wonder. We'll see him eventually. We're good though. Still not fire. Take me one gun pedals. On Wonder. Persona. Durando. Beautiful. Neat. We are so not continuing this though. Thank you for that though. We can get badges from this though, which is cool. I might dedicate another session to this at a later date, but not today. I wanna do main story, please. Yeah. I believe... Oh wait! This one... Oh no, these are actually related to the trial of the astrolabe. In which case, yeah, we definitely gotta do this eventually. We'll get to it. Main story will get done right now, and the usual metaverse shit. Well... Since it told us to... Actually, no, hold on. Yeah, what's the anniversary telling us? Oh, I see. Fair enough. But yes, let's do main story. We can worry about the astrolabe another day. Let's go to bed. Let me sleep. Actually, while we're here, let's go to the closet. Because we need to change our look, baby. We're going serious. We are done with our old casual wear. We're going dark, baby. Actually, this is also not bad. I'm taking that. Ooh, neat. He's kind of fit. Ooh. Yeah, that's right. We're going edgy, baby. We're here for revenge. All in black, baby. We'll see you tomorrow morning. Bedtime. Today is the day where we get Akashi's ass! Right, let's start with a review on the current situation. So, our next target is that so-called educational consultant. Hey Akashi, we're going after his Twitter, yeah? Correct. What's more, Akashi's palace has become a hybrid with Kubi Katayamas. Like a parasite, suck out every last one of Miss Katayama's desires. How disgusting. But fortunately, we were able to free Katayama's shadow from the palace, which has now reunited with her real self. Indeed so. As we didn't see Katayama's treasure, it isn't a true change of heart, but nonetheless. This ought to protect her desires from any further distortion or exploitation by Akashi. After the war by Katayama's son, they haven't lifted suspension and I haven't seen her on school at all. Yeah, also, you just left Miss Katayama's treasure back in the palace. It's not going to just randomly disappear, right? I do not think so. Typically, treasures only materialize for days or so following the dispute of the calling card. But it was Katayama's own wish for us to take her treasure and change her heart. I would speculate that as long as she upholds the desire deep within her, the treasure will remain materialized. I see. I guess the shadow did urge us to take it. We should call ourselves lucky as it's still visible, but there's no way we can actually get to it now, though. Yes, what about Katayama's shadow? Kashi's lost his power source. But that also means that the power plants during Miss Katayama's treasure has shut down, preventing us from getting entry. Despite our exhaustive search of the area, there was no sign of Akashi's treasure. I have reason to speculate its location lies beyond the power plant, so we still need to reopen it somehow. The power plant can't be accessed unless Akashi gets his hands on a new power source. Isn't that right, Lufel? Yes, but hey, that means another innocent person has to return to damn value that Katayama-san was, right? time to brute force the barricade! I don't think that is wise. It would likely put the whole palace on alert and prevent us from stealing the treasure. So I've been thinking, that is the way to avoid sacrificing someone altogether. All we actually need to do is make Akashi believe he has new power source. What do you mean? As long as Akashi is convinced this person's under his thumb, it should work, even if they are not. Not sure I get it. Your plan is to trick Akashi, but And who are you gonna make him think he's controlling? Me. Huh? What? You, Riko-senpai? You intend to act as a decoy. You don't want anyone else getting roped up in this, so I see it's our only option. That's too dangerous. I appreciate your concern, but I'm the best fit for this one in our group. Akashi currently believes I'm on his side, so if I start moving against him, he'll most likely come out of me in an attempt to regain his hold on me. But Riko-senpai, you can't! There's no way gonna serve you up on a silver platter to that guy! Don't worry, Mota, I won't actually end up as his power source. I just need to convince him that he has me dancing in the palm of his hand. That's easy to say, but Akashi is a cunning man. How do you intend to deceive him? It's true that Akashi is no stranger to deception. After all, VP is Hoodwink and his consultant. So if you want our plan to be completely airtight, I need a bit more time before I can give you an all-full rundown. You gotta wait for another free update. I mean, what? You better not be throwing yourself into danger alone, okay, senpai? Don't worry, I won't. I'm done with taking on everything alone and lying to myself. When I need help, I'll be sure to call on y'all. In fact, I hope you're all prepared to immediately put to work when we need devices. Well, we trust you, Rico. Kaboom! Actually, yeah, you know what? Fine, kaboom! Oh, cool. Thank you, leader. Now I will go kaboom. Boom. Well, I still have some concerns. Rico is the advisor here, so I place my trust in no judgment. Don't you dare overdo it, okay, senpai? We're counting on you. Yes, of course. Now, sorry to change the subject, but this has been bothering me for a while. John, I couldn't help but know that you're always eating instant noodles for lunch. Are you getting enough nutrition? Eat a noodle head. Oh yeah, this is my usual midday grub. Don't worry, I eat outside at home. So yeah, I like eating cup noodles, but this is also kind of market research for me. Market research? I want to check out what's popular in ramen lately, try new flavors, that kind of thing. Of course, this is an entirely different beast to what you'd get at a ramen shop, you know? Sean's planning to run his own ramen place someday. This stuff is to die for. Thanks. I'm still just an apprentice though. I've got a long way to go. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize this was future career preparation for you. No worries. It's nothing you need to apologize for. A ramen shop? Come to think of it, I don't believe I've ever been to one before. Huh? We gotta rectify that immediately! Eat your ramen! No, are you serious? Is it really that shocking? After all, my family never takes me out dining, and it's not as if I can go in alone. No, you totally can. I for one am seasoned in the art of solo ramen dining. But come to think of it, I don't remember seeing you there when everyone from Little League went out for ramen. Hey, tell us it. Today after school we're all going together. You gotta eat that ramen now! I'm not sure if I... Gotta strike while the iron's hot, so don't come in another dinner plate, okay? Consider the team building opportunity. Okay. Fine idea. It was unfortunate that I will not be able to partake in a special event full of meat. Maybe should have made some pork and stewed eggs for you, Lufel. Very much appreciated. You know me too well, Motor. I'll have 2 eggs, although a third will be most welcome. So, how was our way to the kitchen today?
I was thinking, there's a chance Mouse-san knows something about what's going on with Katayama.
Are you saying someone at the restaurant knows her? If so, there's all the more reason to go. Great, that's the plan. Back to the kitchen first thing after school? Go team! You just want to eat ramen, don't you? Yes, I do! I am also noodlehead. And so we went. Wow, it's pretty packed for this unusual evening.
But this really took a hit thing that told me it's our best, but we managed to bounce back but better than ever. Oh, we're using the original recipe again. The review shot right up. Guess folks appreciate authentic flavor after all.
All thanks to those phantom thieves.
What are you being so smart for? Yeah, if Miyazawa had kept sucking me desire out of this place, we wouldn't be seeing it so alive now. I can't thank those phantom thieves enough. I'm really grateful. Sorry for getting much on you guys. What do you get, senpai? I'd say the shoyu ramen's probably a good place to start.
And I recommend all the toppings, plus a half serving of rice. We're already getting ramen. You're suggesting even more carbs? That sounds like a bit much. What?
I hate to break to you, Yamamoto, but most people would agree with senpai here.
Jojo, what do you think would be good? I want extra eggs! So Lufel's acquisition is rubbing off on you, huh?
Ooh, by the way, I'm still with you guys. I thought you would leave me behind, but here I am, in Jojo's back.
I suppose just an extra egg wouldn't be too much. Wow, now this is a meal. Time to dig in.
Let's see.
Alright. Itadakimasu. And eat. Ah. It's delicious. I'm surprised. I didn't expect it to be so flavorful. And as well, it has such a rich bonito flavor. It's hard to believe I would sell this at such a low price.
Right, I knew an Earth like you would have to something taste.
You've got to try serving roast pork in the soup and then eating it with rice. It's phenomenal. I told him we wouldn't be complete without rice. Senpai has been in mine. No, that's alright. I'd prepare taking food after all. Don't worry about that. Come on, I just wanted to try it. Just a little taste. Open wide, I'll feed you. What?
Oh god. Why don't you feed me, Sean? What? No way.
Wow, what a coward to reject someone. Maybe Jojo just felt left out watching me and Riku-senpai. I did! I wanna be fed too!
Leave me out of it. Ask Lufel to feed you when you get home or something.
Fine, I'll ask Lufel to feed me. That's it, Miss Bud. Nothing like a good old hearty meal. I can die happy now. It's a shame I only just learned of this place. I'd certainly like to come here again sometime. But I don't think I'm quite ready for solo dining. I'll come with you whenever you want, then. Oh, maybe I can get a side of fried rice next time.
Hi guys, extra food for you. Here's your eggs. Thanks for coming by today. Here, a little treat for your pet owl. You've got him in your bed today, right?
How did you know?
Woohoo! I am most grateful. A magnificent hospitality. Call Mr. Chef indeed. settle down, little squawker. Don't understand you have a cosmos now. Ah, quite right, sir. I apologize for that gross display. It was unbefitting of a gentleman. What a feast for the eyes. I shall have to restrain my enthusiasm while I enjoy this delectable meal.
And then he takes right in.
A snack for him too. He really didn't need to do all this for us, Master Son.
Thank you for the excellent meal. It was a pleasure to dine here.
No, thank you for coming. Are you a friend of Shun's too? This Modo-chan know her? You're really bringing up a pretty yours. Shouldn't sly dog. Oh, it's not like that, okay? This is my school sent friend. I'm just grateful for all the help. Oh, so is she a girlfriend, Otakun?
Yes? Lufel's the only chick for me?
What manner of tasteless humor is this? So he's the other half, eh? I guess you always carry him around in the bag after all. Well, the little guy's always welcome here. You can have roast pork and eggs all in the house. Jojo, sometimes we jokes will come out of your mouth or throw you out of the field.
I know, and I love it. And you gotta deal with it.
Oh, a joke, yes. Goodness, I almost tripped on my egg.
I think it was excellent. Nice to meet you. I'm Riku Tanamura, a third year at school. I heard you might know Miss Katayama. She was my homeroom teacher when I was the first year.
Oh, so all of you are Kumi-chan students, man.
Master-san, have you heard from Katayama-san at all recently?
She was, suspended, so, Yeah, well, I had her on Divine Justice Sphere for the teacher, right?
It wasn't like that at all, though. He was just trying to stop some students who were acting way out of line.
They got mad and what up on the side? Yeah, sometimes something Kumi-chan will get caught up in. A really passionate teacher like her bounced out, I guess. How bad I was. But anyway, she's doing well. She came by here for a while with us yesterday.
Huh? Really?
Yeah, told me all about getting put on the timeout bench. Her face was a little worn out, but she was feeling well enough to the seconds, so I reckon she's already up, okay. Seconds? Sounds like Katayama-san's doing just fine. She said, as long as I have students who trust in me, I can't afford to give in and quit. What's more, she seemed determined to return to the classroom. She said she was ready to give it all.
She did? That's a relief.
Oh yeah, she mentioned using the time off to design a whole lot of mini-tests for her class.
No more pop quizzes! No!
Seriously? I mean, I guess for tracks, but is it really necessary?
I'm just glad she's feeling better.
Say, when did that Divine Justice post about Kumi-chan go up anyway? I'll go check it out for myself, but I couldn't find it. Maybe it got bad when you stuff.
You couldn't find it.
Don't worry, you better have not seen that crap anyway. It just pissed you off. But it'll be kinda cool to see a future on someone I know. Hey-chan, the return of Lightning Lights Katayama. Some legends are better forgotten.
First taste of love for Lufel and me! Thanks for food.
Ah, thanks. See you later, Master-san.
It's a relief to you, Miss Katayama's alright. Not too full about the more test part, though.
He did say she looked a little worse for wear, though. More likely a result of Akashi draining her desires. I suspect it will take some time for her to recover. However, it's also possible the continued existence of the plant is having some effect on her. In which case, it would be prudent to secure Katayama's treasure and induce a true treasure hunt at the earliest opportunity.
Senpai, what are you looking at? Divine Justice?
Oh, did we put in your mouth or something?
No, I was just thinking about what Masa-san said earlier. How we couldn't find the violent teacher post. I checked and it doesn't seem like anyone's paid any attention since the incident first went up. She was never a content managed and it seems the post has faded from the spotlight altogether.
That's a good thing, right?
But it was all anybody was talking about at school. Maybe other people just didn't really care? Exactly. It was only within Kokatsu Academy that Miss Katayama being labeled as a menace gained any real traction. That does seem weird. Absolutely. If Miss Katayama had received a calling card from Phantom Feast and had a heart change like the others, the mastermind here would have been able to tell if Phantom Feast were tied to Kokatsu Academy. Oh!
I see. But accusing Miyazawa of widely known to the public. Katayama was never publicly identified as fit and one rider. And the violent teacher part of the story wasn't attention-worthy in the eyes of society at large.
Right, and it was highly unlikely anyone outside of Kokatsu would take special notice of Miss Katayama's so-called crimes. Oh, I get it. When if we'd gone ahead and sent another calling card this time, it would have been as good as confessing that the Phantom Thieves are connected to Kokatsu. Ah, dodged a bullet there. Wow, talk about dodging a bullet. I know, right, Motor? I just said it. Thank goodness we didn't do that.
We can't just sit on our hands when now we find a palace. Can't be fussy about what bad guys we take on. Not that Katayama-san's one of them, but you get what I mean.
You're right. Maybe it isn't something we can't easily avoid. It just seemed a little fishy, is all.
Besides, Akashi made a reputation for himself as a cool consultant outside of Kokatsu too. That means you can go ahead and send him a card without worrying about all this.
That is correct. Shall I put our plan into action tomorrow then? Wait, you mean the one where you were bait? We're going out of it already? Yes, I have an idea for it.
While I applaud yourself planning, are you certain of this course of action? And not making yourself into a sacrifice, okay, Senpai?
Right, I'll be taking on some risk, but we won't be able to deceive a man like Akashi by playing it perfectly safe. We should only take with Katayama's treasure soon. So, starting tomorrow morning... We could expect the plan, then we split off and head home. Speaking of Akashi, hi there, haven't voiced you in a while.
Yes, absolutely. Everything is in perfect motion. I almost let this one to take the bait. Are you sure about that? Huh? I know you're not foolish enough to deviate from a plan, but I feel like this is taking longer than it really should. No, not at all. The plan's going to be the latter. In the event if we don't go after that teacher, it shouldn't be a problem. We still got the evidence we need. You should still get the next bait ready. I want that whole school brought to life. You can always dangle yourself at the end of the line if it comes to that. Don't mess with me. I'm done with people want others get to prey on. That's why I took your advice and become a consultant after all. I suppose it was. Well, as long as you have things under control. Until next time.
Everything is going fine. So where's my heart feel like it's time to leap out of my chest? Well, we're so not fine. On we go! We also got an award, right? Yeah, we're taking that. Oops. Anyway, off to bed. Sleepy time. Today. So, what I'm requesting is that you revoke Katayama's suspension.
Revoking a teacher's suspension is quite a thing to spring on us.
I'm not springing anything on you. We don't even know when the suspension is supposed to end. I don't believe Katayama's done anything to warrant an indefinite suspension like this.
Nomura-san, please. You saw me with your own eyes, if I recall.
It may be true that Ms. Katayama forcefully grabbed our faculty member. But was that because you deliberately provoked her, Ms. Akashi? Having witnessed the whole incident myself, I feel that the disciplinary measures taken against Ms. Katayama were far too harsh. Deliberately provoked her? Is that what happened?
You know, we were never given the full account of what happened that day. And of course, no one questioned Mr. Akashi and the academic coordinator's judgment.
Please, everyone, Ms. Katayama was involved in a problematic conduct, you see. Why, Mr. Akashi?
Indeed. For one thing, she had been banned from contacting the students outside of class. I only reprimanded her because I caught her having a personal conversation with Nomura-san in spite of the directive. Then, before I knew it, Ms. Katayama flew into a rage.
Katayama saw that I'd been staying late working and spoke to me out of concern. Is this no contact with students outside of class who is supposed to prevent teachers from showing us kindness and care? I'd like to ask the rest of the faculty. Do you really believe the situation is just? It appears to me that teachers are now wholly avoiding conversation with students altogether out of fear. Do you really accept these so-called work reforms that won't let you teach students anything outside the lesson plan? Admittedly, it has gotten a bit stifling working here lately.
I suspect staff are scared to tell students to do anything these days out of fear they'll end up on the divine justice side. That's the work reform simply made a convenient excuse for teachers to run from their responsibilities.
And Katayama always made sure to be approachable and warm to the students. Everyone, please, you can't let the child's rhetoric distract you from the real issues at hand. You all know that Katayama's case was dealt with fairly reasonably. There will be no reconsideration of the matter. What's all this about, Nomura-kun? It's not like you to argue with the teachers. Not like me? What is like me then? Shutting up and doing a job for you, Mr. Yamanashi? What? That's all I have to say. I hope you will all reconsider Ms. Katayama's disciplinary case. Now, if you'll excuse me. Consider Ms. Katayama's case. Now, if you'll excuse me. Holy crap, Kusama, you are badass in that. You give me chills. 10 out of 10 for the speech. Don't you start making fun of me too, Jojo.
You sure you're gonna be okay picking the fight for Kashi like that?
Yes, that's part of the plan. But like I said, my goal is to get Akashi to perceive me as an enemy.
Your plan is to intentionally provoke Akashi to lure him into a trap, correct?
Yes, hopefully I've now changed from an obedient pawn into a problem to be dealt with in Akashi's eyes. That way he'll make a move and try to bring me down, just like he did with Ms. Katayama. By acting as if he's managed to subdue me, I should be chosen as the new power source for his palace.
And that would lower his insecurity level, affording us the opportunity to infiltrate anew.
Palaces can be reshaped by a ruler's cognition, right, Lufel? My theory is that the cognitive being based on me will take form in the palace to provide energy to the plants. What? Really? Yes, since my shadow is also my persona, Akashi will be unable to appropriate it for power in any case.
I see, so that is how you plan to complete this mission without necessitating any sacrifices.
Wait! Riku's persona is literally just a kite! Kite girl! Can't really set power from a kite!
It's highly likely that the manifestation of a fake Rico will convince Akashi that she is under his control.
Right, that too.
Such an action might well disengage with Palace's lockdown, however.
Never mind, so there would still be a cognitive being, huh?
Cognitive beings are fundamentally concepts of the Palace's ruler, and thus energy cannot be drawn from them. But Akashi discerned that this new power source is non-functional. He may simply shut the Palace down again.
That's true. We'll be fighting against time. But will we okay in reality though?
Yeah, we can't just throw you into the alliance and alone. If it's the bait we need, we'll go with you.
We can't do that. Now that we know there's someone behind all this trying to find our identities, it's too dangerous for us to make major moves together. We'll be able to tell we're a team.
But still...
Kyuchi had to change of heart after he attacked Tomoko. Miyazawa was after he tried to entrap Shun. Fortunately, we didn't send out a calling card from Ms. Katayama. But the mastermind already has plenty of reason to believe the Phantom Thieves are at Kokatsu Academy. Ah, no way! Of course, I don't believe they've identified us yet. But changing Katayama's heart would have confirmed if the Phantom Thieves are at Kokatsu. What if the one who set up Ms. Katayama to become a man was actually... that guy is the mastermind? Yes, I might just be reading into this too much, but the timing is just too convenient. I've got to look into exactly how Akashi ended up working at the school. Well, and now we wait until night. Might as well go do that. Now what? We're going home to rest. Let's do it. Sleepy time. Today. Hi, Rico. Morning.
Good morning to you too, Rico.
So, like I mentioned yesterday, I did look into how Akashi started working at Kokatsu.
Did you sleep at all?
Don't worry, I slept plenty. It didn't actually take long to find what I needed. Akashi claims he was hired by the school's board of directors. But it was actually Mr. Yamanashi who introduced him to them in the first place.
My word, the academic coordinator and Akashi have some prior connection.
Yes, it just so happens my father knows one of our school's board members. And he heard from them that it was also Mr. Yamanashi who suggested the board he hire an educational consultant at all. Huh. So it's all about connections. Akashi was originally a business consultant, right? So I thought my father might know something.
You were quickly, Rico. I must say I'm impressed by your initiative and astute judgment.
I used to be uncomfortable discussing anything that wasn't work with him. But once I stopped closing myself off to others is over, I gave it a try this time and it worked out. Anyway, my father has lots of connections, so I expect he would be a very good resource for us going forward. Ah, glad you forgot of that. Thank you, I owe it to the Phantom Thieves and to Ms. Katayama.
No, Rico, it is all thanks to your unyielding will that refused to forsake your desires. Even so, there is a certain satisfaction in being awarded praise. Any further words of commendation are graciously welcome.
Thank you, Lufel, and you too, Jojo.
Getting back to business, I never suspected that Yamanashi was involved in Akashi's hiring.
Indeed, and Akashi had never worked as an educational consultant before coming to Kokatsu.
This is his first position. I thought he was a well-known consultant already.
It's just his first time working in education. Consultants usually work with publicly traded companies. That's where the money is, after all. Working for a school has a few benefits in comparison. So recommending Akashi as an educational consultant when he had no experience in the field is pretty strange.
It also drives me this odd that Akashi gave up on the success to make his son switch to educational consultants.
Huh. Could Yamanashi be behind everything? We can't really say for sure at this point, but Mastermind may be closer to us than we think. We have to be ready for whatever comes next. Ah, we gotta go home again? Fine, we're doing it. This was pretty uneventful. On we go. Sleepy time. Again. We're taking our sweet time, I see. Today.
And that's all from the Lobby Committee.
Ah, what's for girls? It's fine.
Thank you very much, that covers everything for today's meeting agenda. Any other questions or announcements?
Yes, hype me.
Alright, this is the Disciplinary Committee chair, go ahead.
This is when a committee received a letter the other day. I have copies here to share with you all. Here you go, Yamanashi. What is this? This is about Mr. Akashi. No, wait, that ought to be a fake, right? Oh, I don't know if that's supposed to be. Tanamura-kun, explain yourself. I cannot confirm nor deny the validity of his statements here. The contents concern Mr. Akashi's career as a business consultant before he came to Kakatsu Academy. Allegedly, he has a history of compelling employees to resign, wearing them down mentally until they can no longer work. His actions have even driven someone to suicide, according to this letter. That's ridiculous! Someone out there is clearly intent on tainting us. A good man's name! That might be the case, but as a disciplinary committee member having received these reports, I will ask Mr. Akashi to address them. As a response will return whether I present him to his student body. A student body? That's absurd, Tanamura-kun. We can't allow it! What's gone into you, Tanamura-kun? You know you ought to bring things like this to me privately before you... With all due respect, the document was brought directly to the disciplinary committee by a concerned student. None of the faculty's new work reforms such as students should handle these things without asking teachers for guidance. Obviously, the rule doesn't apply to all situations. Kind of weird. Yeah, what are you talking about? Yeah, kind of selective. What's that? They say that nothing more than malicious slander targeting Mr. Akashi. I'm sure of it. Give me that! All copies of this letter will be confiscated at once, and no word of it must ever leave this room. But understood, everyone. Good. Now this meeting is over. Everyone out! So, Mr. Akashi, things went here and too, are they?
Of course not. I assure you, these are entirely fake aspersions. Where on earth did you get this anyway?
Tanamura-kun brought out at a meeting after it was apparently delivered to a disciplinary committee.
Tanamura? Her again? Popping a smoke, off screen. I thought she was supposed to be one of your more helpful students. So, she's entered a rebellious phase.
Yes, I'm sorry about that. We don't know what's gone into her.
I thought you've always taken necessary steps to ensure this incident never sees the light of day. As spaceless as it may be. Such things being said about someone you personally recommended to the board wouldn't look good for either of us, now would it? After all, if I were to lose this position, who knows what kind of information I might let slip. You're in it too deep, dude.
Of course. I mean, sure, none of the students would believe a word of this.
I'm glad to hear it. I assume I can count on you to continue to support Mr. Yamanashi.
Of course. Oh, that's a wild ringtone.
Sorry, apathy was calling. Steve Jobs. Sorry to keep you waiting. What else do you wanted to?
Greetings, cold-blooded consultant R.
Huh?
You was on Divine Justice. Take a look for yourself.
How did they drop a letter make on Divine Justice? Seriously, was one of the students? I swear, every damn kid in this hellhole.
Information was already available online. It was only a matter of time, really.
But
judging by your reaction, I take it this wasn't part of your plan then.
No, I just lost my composure for a minute. It was just a little prank from the students, that's all. I've taken every step to contain this issue. No one at the school will catch wind of it, you have my word.
Very well then, I can handle the situation of Divine Justice. Having a tie on your back would weaken our evidence for Fantasy's having ties to Kukatsu after all. You've been enemies in too many other places already. You dare go and ever turn your fault on me now.
Of course, I'll do no such thing. Don't worry, I already have a new bait lined up. And this time it's sure to hook all of the thieves.
Oh boy. Out into the hallway we go! Let's move it.
Look, Miss Rico, we should ask how things went.
Alright. Hi there. Hi there.
Jojo. Yes, I told to everyone at the last meeting. I bet Mr. Yamanishi is reporting it to Akashi as we speak. That ought to draw most of Akashi's hostility in my direction. He might be coming after me soon.
You sure this will all work out?
It'll be fine. After all, Akashi isn't the type to resort to violence. He probably just tried to write me up as a menace for slander or harassment, if anything. The same way he touted Miss Katayama.
It could still become a real problem for you.
Don't worry, being accused of bad-mouthing a faculty member isn't going to bring me down. I mean, whatever you must say, I still have fans who know the real me, won't I?
Well, you can count on us, Rico.
Thank you.
I truly appreciate all you're doing for this operation. But I urge you to avoid undue risk. I'll call us if anything goes wrong.
Yes, of course. I'll see you tomorrow then.
And let me guess, it's another day of going home. Hell yeah. I have a feeling we might have to do overtime actually. Screw it, we're doing overtime. Very likely. That time it is. Today.
Hey, this has got to be Watanamura-senpai, right? So he just gotta be the academic coordinator then, right? His face is blurred, but still. Hey, have you looked at Divine Justice today? Look. I take a look right now then. It says Harris gets code of K Academy's academic coordinator.
Often along with student guidance for extended periods, the two have also been seen exchanging documents. Could be the young lady's exceptional academic record and authority on campus were brought her father's money. Ooh.
The faces are censored, but the photos definitely Riku-senpai and Mr. Yamanashi, right? The idea that senpai would do something like that is unbelievable. I'm not for words. Guys, I'm crashing the fuck out, help me! You see what's on Divine Justice? Yeah, what the heck was that? I was wondering what Divine Justice would post, but this...
I'm not so worried about the grave. I tried to pay my way out. Yeah, it took words right out of my mouth. But even if it's a lie, it still bothers me. It's slander and it's taking a real toll. But if it is a way of stealing desires...
It definitely is.
Are we just putting whatever you want to try to ram me down?
Oh, good shit is unbelievable.
In any case, I've been called to the faculty office. I need to go now. Good luck and stay safe.
Riko is so crashing out right now, isn't she?
Oh yeah, she is. I still can't help worrying about what's gonna happen to her. How about we follow her to the faculty office and listen from outside?
Yeah, fair enough.
That's a huge misunderstanding. I've never made any modifications on the Moors to not kind of work with academic records. I certainly have plenty of floor discussion with her. We've all seen it.
I love how after that post, this guy actually gets all the flack. They don't even care about Rico. They want this guy out. I love it.
That's because I let her handle some small admin tasks in my place. Mr. Kashi can attest to that.
To be fair, he deserves to be out of here. Yes, well, I suppose what Mr. Yamanashi using Tamura-san for his own ends, not the other way around.
What do you mean by it, Mr. Akashi? Excuse me? Tamura-kun, we're waiting for you. Please, explain the situation to the staff immediately. These time have never accepted money from you, nor have I ever offered you preferential treatment. Of course not. I never need any sort of advantage beyond what is fair. Oh, well, I suppose we can all test Tanamura's exceptional performance in the class ourselves. We can trust that Mr. Yamanashi was only asking her to help with office tasks and with private meetings then.
But did you really have you helping out that much? What tasks did he delegate you to?
Let's see. Sometimes he'd ask me to assemble documents for submission to the Board of Education. What? More recently, there were reports from Mr. Akashi. I was asked to take care of data entry for faculty evaluations, employment info, school income, expenditures.
Mr. Yamanashi, you didn't seriously hand over all our work evaluation to a student to edit, did you?
Is that a problem? I'm sorry, I assumed Mr. Yamanashi wouldn't have asked me without letting the faculty know first. It's entirely outside the realm of what is acceptable to ask of a student. Explain to Mr. Yamanashi. Well, you see, Tanamura truly is one of our best advisors, so it was for the future. I thought it would be a great opportunity for a young person getting into management like her to get real world experience. I also wrongfully said it as a career training opportunity. I'm so sorry I didn't realize the data was privileged. Oh no, this is not something you should be apologizing for, Tanamura-san.
I honestly don't think Tanamura's done anything wrong. Mr. Yamanashi, on the other hand...
Now hold on. I think I should never said this would be an issue. Why didn't you? It's good the education constant improves, it's fine, right?
No, I'm fairly certain I told you it was not appropriate to let students handle information of that nature.
You can't be serious, Mr. Akashi. Don't throw me under a bus.
Nevertheless, I suppose I do bear some responsibility for allowing this to happen. As the accusations they seem to be purely fabricated, I will be taking measures to have Traffic cleared up.
Yes, thank you very much, Mr. Akashi.
Could you come with me for now then, Mr. Yamanashi? I'd like you to explain the situation for me again. If I take you out back behind the store and shoot you dead.
Ah, Tanamura, would you agree with all the injustice stories or Hogwarts then? Yes, I swear I've never done anything like that in my life.
I believe you. After all, you've always been an exceptional student on the road, son.
But is this probably going to lead to some nasty rumors going on for school? Yes, I understand, and I'm prepared for that. I'm confident that I did nothing wrong. Thanks, Miss Katayama, I know there are others who see me for who I am, and know I'm not that kind of person. Miss Katayama? She's the one who made me realize I didn't have to blindly obey Mr. Yamanashi. If I'd taken her advice earlier, I wouldn't have so much to regret now. I see. Otherwise, I didn't notice a thing. Katayama sure has a sharp eye for spotting trouble students. Perhaps it was so concerned with the children with heightened irritability. I'm not now seeing that she really cared for the kids more than anyone else.
Yes, I became a teacher because I want to help young people navigate their ways to their futures. Well, the way I've been avoiding properly engaging with the students these days, I must have lost sight of that.
It would be nice to have Katayama return to work soon. Yes, I'll be so happy to see her back soon. What's going on? What am I supposed to do? My vision and divine justice now, for God's sake.
Come now, none of it's true though, is it? You should be perfectly fine.
It's not, but still.
Oh, right. I suppose you have been involved in similar accusations in the past, haven't you?
Mr. Kashi!
Well, if one thing leads to another, can you imagine how horribly it could unravel on you?
Mr. Kashi, what am I supposed to do?
I imagine you've been up to plenty of things even I don't know about. Am I wrong? As a consultant, perhaps this would be a good time for me to lend an ear to all that, hmm? I can help you out.
Oh, well, actually. All that stuff about your time in business consulting. None of it was true, was it?
What?
Oh, no, nothing. I just thought I'd ask too, just to be sure.
You're scared I expose the secrets? When there'll be resignation followed by unemployment, you step like a nail in your coffin. Please, Katayama Nashi. If I really wanted to do that, I'd have you suspended already, not Miss Katayama.
I guess it's true.
Don't worry, Katayama Nashi. I'm not going to turn on you. You want my help, right? I can give you a hand up, but first you have to trust me, okay?
Yes, of course I place my faith in you. So please, I beg of you, help me. Lufel just watching from outside. Ooh, I've got new intel. Now off we go to Wonder, to shed. Let me guess. No, we go to a rooftop actually. We're not going home.
That's essentially what was said between Akashi and Yamanashi in the reception office.
Akashi and Mr. Yamanashi wanted the thing then. I kind of feel bad for Mr. Yamanashi now. He's now one of Akashi's victims when you get down to it. Oh, that could be bad for us then. I was trying to bet Akashi took after me, but at this rate it might be Mr. Yamanashi becomes the process instead.
Indeed, rather than manifesting a cognition of Rico, Akashi might take Yamanashi's shadow. And use that damn to start out of desires, like he did to Katayama-san.
I'm not a fan of Mr. Yamanashi, and from what Akashi was saying, he's probably even shadier than we know already. I didn't think we should sit back and let him become Akashi's sacrifice.
Whatever is a palace. Yes, it seems like something in the past may have changed regardless. Perhaps the plant may be open again. Once we enter the power plant, we can check on whether there's someone unfortunate enough to be powering it. Well, you better get ready for a trip to Metaverse then. Tell us when it's go time, leader.
Well, we're probably gonna do it another time. We're still decently in time, so we can probably end it here, except we're doing some more contracts. Oh, we have a lot of contracts we can do actually. We got a gold ticket though, right? We got two. So let's pull here. And wait. Now one. Yukimi, fair enough. Now, I can pull a few more times on Joker because fuck it, why not? Now then, here's a temple. Sign here. Alright, charge! Nah, nah, nah. Nah, 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 nah. Thank you, I love Kurotani. Even though it's already maxed out, it's fine. And we're taking another few pulls. Slime. That's very Graphia. Another one. A Graphia. Another one. Absolute. Another one. Kapatengu. And one more. Kelpie. Perfect. I'm taking it. Actually, I got one more in me. Alright. And a jack-o'-lantern. Now, all of that I can take into the exchange. More medals. Let's see here. Yeah, we're taking the Fortune Revelations, definitely. Oops, that's one. Now, what else do we have here? I'm gonna save it up. But we do have some clear cartridges which we can use for more skill incenses. We're taking that. And some more crystals. Screw it. Rocket reward, we're taking this one, the Millicoin. Still not enough, fair enough. Companion shop. I'll take it for now. Velvet shop. This thing, we're taking a shot for that. Thank you. Oh! New feats and stuff I can buy. Cool! Yeah, I did. Do I? Yeah, I do. Screw it. We're wasting all our money on that. Oh yeah, we're definitely wasting all of our money on that. There we go. Alright. Anything else in terms of rewards here? No. But since we're here, we're doing some leveling real quick. The twins are looking quite nice now. They might actually be usable. Unlocking that. And we can unlock that too. We can unlock a lot of this actually. Yeah, cool, we keep going. Perfect. And since we're here, we're doing the same thing for Joker. Right, I got all of these rewards from the Velvet Trials just now, which is cool. So, who else do we go for? Go, we do Makoto. Whoops. 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 Yeah, the inner ring, I'm gonna worry about it in a bit. You can also do some focus on Haru. Oops. 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 Okay, not enough anymore, which is fine. We can still put some stuff into motor though. Let's do it. No, we can't. What about tropical motor? Now you can work with that. Oops. Oops. And that's it. Now let's go back to Joker and unlock some of his stuff. His damage multiplier. Skill multiplier, not bad. Huh. Crit rate, HP. Oh, we're taking that. Beautiful. Yes, good. Ah, beautiful. My Joker will be super powerful. Let's damage multiplier, HP. Sure, I'm not quit rate. I'm taking that. And more damage multiplier, sure. And more HP. We're taking that. Perfect. Joker's looking quite nice. Actually, since we're here... Okay, yeah, no, so this is still for a future update. But look at that! My Joker's gonna be powerful as fuck. I mean, he's the original PS5 protagonist. He's gotta be strong. Anything else? A gift, yes. Coffee, which I should probably use in a bit. Anyway, Fortune Revelation. I know exactly what I need. Nativity. Yes, please. I need it for the twins, actually. Might as well set it real quick. I needed this one really bad for the twins. Because I'm still stuck on like a purple one. Give me the orange one. There we go. Ah, now I'm good. Now I can enhance here a bit. Perfect. And just in time. Because now all of these are done. So now we can actually move on to this one, which we just got. Boom, 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 boom. Hell yeah. Anything else we could put in there? Let's see. I think we're good. Oops. Not where I wanted to go. It's fine. Back. Right, millicoins. And some more crystals, actually. And a lot of incenses, actually. Yeah. Alright. Let's go back here then. And look at the personas. We're getting that nice and up. More of that. Now that up. Perfect. Now, can I do anything about Yusuke? I don't think I have enough to level him more. Yeah, no. That's fine. Revelations. Oh yeah, I've been missing one, huh? Do I have a growth one left? No, I only have meditation, right? So I still have to wait a little bit long until I get a growth one. Poor Yusuke. Unfortunately, he's not my top priority. So then, the feast then is calling. Give me that waiting stuff. Thank you. Collection stuff. Yep, I'm taking that. I'm taking that. And I'm taking that. All attack for one. You're taking that. Perfect. I mean, not Ren. I mean Joker. He will always be Joker Johnson to me. Screw his Ren name. Out we go. On to Shibuya we go. Anyway, while we're here, any event stuff we got done actually? Yes. One. Several actually. The other ones were hidden below. Alright, we're taking all of that. And since we're here, Black Frost baby, rank 7 persona, beautiful. Ah, you know what? Screw it, we're already in overtime, might as well go ahead. First off, let me register him. Next up, training. Where's Black Frost? There we go, we're gonna level him immediately. Yeah. Beautiful. Ah, fair enough. One shot kill. Miracle punch. 144%. 12%. I might want miracle. I might want miracle punch instead. We are getting some black frost seeds from the event later, so that's gonna happen with time. Alright, the whole New Year's thing is fine. What's the sharp one? Oh yeah, I got a prayer. Fine, we're taking that. Thanks for the Gekko coin. That's not enough to buy anything though, right? Not quite yet. I got another super schemer point actually. I forgot I leveled up. Off screen before the stream, that is. But yeah, we're taking that. I still need another schemer point plus to get this skill up. It's fine. It'll happen eventually. With that, yes, I would say I can leave it at that for today. I'll do the companion stuff off screen. It doesn't have to be on stream anyway. So I'll see you all next time for the good question. Story or Astrolabe? I might actually do Astrolabe next time first and then go back into the story actually. So I'll probably see you for that then.